Okay, our last problem today is going to be problem number 11. So this is one that gives people fits. Cosine 4 theta minus cosine 6 theta equals 0, and I want the answers between 0 and 2 pi. So the part that gives people fits is they don't use the sum to product formulas, which on your formula sheet is we're going to want the difference of two cosines. It's this very bottom one right here. So this becomes -2 sine alpha plus beta, so that's going to be 4 theta plus 6 theta over 2 times the sine of alpha minus beta divided by 2, and that will all equal 0. So we're going to do a little bit of algebra here, because the rest of this is pretty easy once you get to here. Okay, so -2 sine, that's 10 theta divided by 2 is 5 theta. Sine of -2 theta divided by 2 is just negative theta, equals 0. Okay, now what we're going to do, remember when I have a sine of a negative angle, I can pull that negative out, and I'm going to move it clear out here to the front. It's going to cancel that negative right there. Okay, so now I've just got 2 sine 5 theta sine theta equals 0. Now, the next thing that I would do here is divide this whole thing by 2. So I get sine of 5 theta times sine of theta equals 0. I now have two equations because I got two numbers that I multiply together and they have to equal 0, which means one of them has to be 0. So sine of 5 theta is 0 and sine of theta is equal to 0. And we can arc sine this, and we're going to get 0 plus 2 pi k, and we're going to get pi plus 2 pi k. Over here, we're also going to arc sine 0, and we're going to get the same thing. We're going to get 5 theta equals 0 plus 2 pi k, and we're going to get 5 theta equals pi plus 2 pi k. Okay, so then I'm going to divide everything by 5 here, so theta is going to be 0 plus 2 pi over 5k, and theta is going to equal pi over 5 plus 2 pi over 5k. And now I can get my solutions. So theta is going to equal 0. We know that for sure from here and here. It's going to equal, if I add 2 pi over 5 to that, I get another one at 2 pi over 5, another one at 4 pi over 5, another one at 6 pi over 5, another one at 8 pi over 5, and then if I add another 2 pi, that's 10 pi over 5, which is 2 pi. And since this says it's only less than, we don't want that answer. It's too big. So then I go to this one, and I get an answer at pi over 5. I get another one at 3 pi over 5. I get another one at 5 pi over 5, but that's just pi, so I also get that from there. I get 7 pi over 5 and 9 pi over 5, and 11 pi over 5 is bigger than 2 pi, and I don't want that one. So these two problems over here, I already have the answers 0 and pi in here, so that is all of my solutions. There's quite a bit of them there. And we're done. It was just, if you get this first step, the rest of it is pretty easy, but a lot of people are missing doing that first step right there.